Wrong screen. Hello, folks, and welcome back to RPGs Uncovered, or any of the other fantastic channels you may be watching this on. Uh, as as always, with a game that has been newly patched, there have been difficulties. Won't get into it, but thank you for sticking around if you are still here. I'm getting started a little bit late, and we are kind of down a player, but not really. Can't get Tal to connect, but the eye is going to take care of the characters, the control side of things, and we still have Tal with us to actually roleplay, which is the important part.
Absolutely. I will make my decisions.
All right. So let's see. As always, I need to fix Zach's camera, though this is a new problem. For reasons. All right, there we are. So let's do some introductions. We are here to get back to some more Baldur's Gate 3 four-person playthrough. This is From Behind These Eyes. I think this is going really well. We're using this game as a... I gotta open up Discord to figure out where everybody is at.
Conduit.
All right. Oh no, everything's falling apart now. Oh boy. All right, there we go. Yeah, so, you know what? While I'm managing this, because I can't talk and do all this technical stuff at the same time, let's go straight to character introductions. Let's start with the eye, so we can actually see Zach.
Okay, I am the I am the IT guy for this entire endeavor. And
Yeah.
I am playing Cindarl, the barbarian red dragonborn pirate who is always trying to prove himself worthy of his god's attentions. I shall also be controlling this guy, Victor Ash, some orc dude that kills himself. I don't know. He's weird. And that's me.
I do adore that you are controlling Victor right now. I think it's very funny for in-game reasons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, but it's fine.
Straight up pirated the pirate hunter.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll just keep the order and swing back around. Tal.
So that's progress.
Hi, I'm Tal, and today I will be voicing Victor Ash, the Half-Orc pirate hunting wizard who, contrary to popular belief, is not a necromancer. He's just finding it interesting, you know, how it works, because he's not used necromancy before.
Yeah.
And just because he's got an undead servant and a fiendish servant does not make him evil.
And carrying a necromancy book of untold power.
Oh, yeah, I mean, don't worry about that.
It's not full necromancy, it's just necrocurious.
No! Exactly.
Climb up on here, out of the bed, get in this, learn about your necromancy.
Yeah.
College course in necromancy, just experimentation.
Absolutely.
We all do it.
Yeah. It's by post.
All right, Zach. Now that we can see your pretty face.
Woo! Aw, thank you. Hey everybody, my name's Zach. I'm going to be playing Veken Mountain Home, the sword bard fiend warlock dwarf. Gold dwarf, I believe, is actually what they call it in this one. And yeah, that's new. Fiend warlock. So I'm gonna play around with that. And I think that is a little bit of Zach just loving warlocks coming through, because Eldritch Blast is fun. That I'll say that's it. Eldritch Blast is really fun.
All right. And I will be reprising my role as Xre'nav'Ira, our Githzarai ranger. Very, very exciting, very happy to have been able to have that character development reveal in the last couple episodes, and we are exploring more of that today. Xre'nav'Ira, originally a Githzarai spy who infiltrated the Gith Yankee as a reconnaissance leader. So, yeah, if you want to hear more about that and you're just joining, go back and watch the few previous episodes, or, just go back and watch them all, because it's been a fun journey. So, otherwise, where did we leave off? Because we're about to jump into this now. We are over at the Temple of Lathander, up near the mountain pass. We were kicking around the Underdark for a while, and then my character, after interacting with Ameluum, the Mind Flayer down there, and a few other things that happened, was inspired to finally confide in the group that she was indeed Githzarai and not Githyanki, and that there, despite her worries of being discovered and found out, given everything new that has happened and traveling companions and whatnot, realized that there's probably a lot to be learned here in this creche, and we backtracked up to this point. We made it through the whole temple, fought off some kobolds, stomped a few eagles, and then blundered our way through the opening part of this creche.
I got hit in the face with a hammer. I got hit in the face with a hammer a couple times.
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah.
I almost got caught defacing a painting.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So we
And then-
managed to blunder our way into the creche itself. Unfortunately, killed a child because he doesn't know how to fight.
Or get stabbed.
Which was very sad. And we'll probably touch back on that. And then we went to the doctor and tried to get the worm removed from my character, who, despite everybody wanting to throw themselves on the sword, was the first to rush forward and do so. Obviously, that did not go well. The machine exploded, and we were fortunately able to talk our way out of that situation, and originally attempted to simply just leave, and then I believe it was Cindarl who pointed out that we might not want this group of Githyanki who want the artifact we are traveling with at our backs throughout our journey, so we might want to handle this situation. So I think that is where we left off, and we are about to bust this creche right open. I think, if I remember correctly, the discussion was to try to infiltrate just the creche's leader and the lead investigator and deal with that. And if we have to fight the whole creche afterwards, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Yep.
All right. Well, are we ready to jump right into this then?
Let's do this.
All right.
Before we continue, are we sure we want Tal following the guy in the front? I'm just making sure that we're all in agreement with the wizard
It's
following
fine.
the bar.
There's
Okay.
no other way to move him around other than individually.
Well, I mean, at this point, it always guarantees that he is at least behind you.
That is true.
Yes, that is fair.
That's a good point, actually. At least I'll be able to protect myself by hiding behind you.
Yeah. I will say, if we could try to prioritize my character with some of the interactions, especially once we get down to the investigator and past that, I'd like to. I'd like to crack at those.
I'll take the flank.
I am concerned that the final engagement might just be whoever's closest to where something happened, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll
do it best.
We'll see how
we'll
it
do
works.
our best.
Talking about so
yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
All right,
let's go.
It's like the ultimate combo of sword and sorcery. Me and Cindarl fighting back to back.
Yeah.
Just put you
You're
on my
seeming
shoulders.
rather sure of yourself right now. Then
I believe confidence is a large part of success in these ventures.
Well, then our success is assured. All right, I believe we can simply force our way into the captain's quarters. She will
they
not
just let us through. Is it forcing?
Well, she will not want to speak with us if we do not have the information that she ordered us to obtain, so we will likely have to fight anywhere past here.
Excellent.
Then I shall hold back.
Seems simple enough.
You have returned. Any news of the weapon?
Your weapon right here.
Yeah, I am reminded
Double
that
middle
there are
fingers.
no
No
dialogue options
No.
for this particular thing. You can't get all that interesting with this discussion.
Well, we could straight up say I found the weapon and then
Squander my time no more.
beat her ass.
Go, now.
Yeah, not really any good way to engage this combat other than just walking up and attacking.
I'm pretty sure I've got hold person on in my.
I have hold person.
Despite everything.
Yeah. I think that could be a good.
Speak to the Githzarai.
I need to mess around with my sound. Not that button.
Yeah, 4 hold person scrolls.
Oh yeah, let's use one of those.
No, considerably better. What do I have? I have a scroll of featherfall,
There we go.
scroll of ice knife, and ray of it. Ooh. Ooh. I will
Fulfillment. Good spell.
might be good against, I don't know, Gith.
Tell us when you're ready.
Oh, I think we are ready.
Ah, damn, she saved. Well,
She said careful.
well, what do you want to
Go
do?
again. Yeah. Go again. Yeah, absolutely.
I guess
Yeah.
we got 4 targets.
Ooh, against the investigator. Give her another go.
Friend.
Yeah. Yep.
That worked.
Now
Now I feel like a DM. Okay, where would you like to move?
God.
Yeah, if I can come back a little bit so I don't get
If
killed,
this hits, it is going to be
that'd be pretty
disgusting.
helpful.
There's good.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
Cool.
for
Thank you
some
very
reason,
much.
Cindarl is going last, as per usual, even though his dex is 14.
Are we rolling that
Oh,
portent
yeah.
dice?
Well, what's your
well,
plus
is
to hit? Do you know your
It's saying
plus
that
to
it's going to hit, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, it
Oh,
should be
right,
plenty.
right.
Yeah.
hit? I don't know why it's saying that when it's like, yeah.
But
No, I don't
might
want
be
my
able to,
fellow player to hit. I don't know. I just zoomed on her dying, but that was interesting.
Excellent.
Straight assassin. Okay, let's
There is no music for this right now.
I'm getting music.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I'm getting
not.
music.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah,
Okay,
I have.
That's all I'm getting.
Did you play
I
with your
have
audio
no-
setting set at the end of the last game?
Nope. There, by music volume, 100%.
Hmm.
Oh, well, it just zoomed in on her body flopping. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing that where it's like, oh yeah, you killed this person. Watch them die.
Good
Close
job.
That must be a new part of this patch, I guess.
Veken.
That's only one. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
There you go.
Nice. Yeah, we are making
All right,
short work of
let's-
this.
Let's see.
Dealt with.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
that
She wasn't
was incredibly easy. Well then,
Well, we had a surprise round, which really freaking helped.
anybody else a little disappointed?
Let's have a look.
Oh well, I would say no, because for once I didn't get hurt, and that's unusual for me.
Seems
Get
simple
Yankee
enough.
short sword. Not as good as what I have, but certainly
Nah,
interesting.
This blade she was carrying is astounding.
Shadow Cursed Lens. What is that?
That does sound interesting.
Voices are getting closer and closer to Moonrise Tower. Let's just pick that up.
And it does seem that this crash has caught the eye of... Well, we've already seen the investigator. There seems to be a lot of contention as to how they should proceed, whether to focus on Moonrise or this artifact.
Yes, I think the Absolute were keen to get involved.
Right, so how did this thing work again?
Ooh,
It is who would be. Make
oh,
haste. We have business to conduct.
Well then,
oh.
Well, it seems we are invited.
But by whom?
The Inquisitor, I believe he called himself.
Oh,
Well,
These inquisitors sound like a real piece of work. They'll answer our questions. It's never been that before.
I like how me and Tal have the same exact voice.
yeah.
Does anyone want to make themselves look orange?
orange?
Some orange dye in that.
That
dress or
is.
something.
No, I would just like a new hat. That's what I'm really looking for.
Well, I do wonder how many questions we're going to get answered from the Inquisitor. They are usually much better at asking questions than revealing
What
secrets.
about what about reading their mind? I mean, we've got that ability, haven't we? Could we probe them and try and see what secrets they hold?
That is a good point. I believe I have a potion of such.
Hmm.
I will attempt to take point on this, see if there is any way to maintain my cover, our cover, but it is very likely that this is going to result in yet another fight.
Oh, I'm sure we can handle it. We've
Don't know if I'd call
done
that last,
very well so far.
don't know if I'd call that last experience a fight.
Well, I assume he will be more prepared for us.
You we?
My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing gate slave vessel. You have accomplished much since. I'm pleased to finally meet you.
Hmm.
I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. I suspect you from the Gake ship. Something our queen has been looking for. Give it to me.
don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
Hmm. Yes.
Is this really what we should be prioritizing? This incursion must be more important.
You mean the grand design? The restoration of the Illithid Empire? Why, it is of the utmost importance. But the weapon is the solution. I have heard it directly from Queen Vlaakith herself. It is how we will stop the Mind Flayers before they destroy us all. Hand it over.
Hmm.
Ooh.
How will this weapon actually stop the Geek? If it's
Good question.
that powerful, there certainly must be plans to implement it.
Did your creche teach you nothing? That knowledge belongs to Queen Vlaakith alone. It is not for us to know nor question. So,
It's a bit of a wiener.
the weapon. Please.
Think we can all see where this is going to end?
Don't give it to him.
We are the soldiers of our queen. We are her fist in the worlds beyond. I mean no disrespect to Vlaakith, of course. But would it not be one of us wielding this artifact regardless? No. You cannot have this artifact. It is doing its job well where it is, and I will see to it that it remains so. If you would like to guide us in its use, I surely welcome it. But it is too important to let go.
Then your illustrious adventure ends here. Tarsif.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happens when I'm talking.
Apparently. Alright, let's see if we can focus fire this guy down the same way.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
I moved too far. Damn it. I forgot. I was going to brace. Oh well.
Ooh, nice.
Just out of his line of sight.
Oh, yeah. He actually has decent armor. Yeah, I might not get this shot off. But I'm gonna try.
Oh, nice.
Critical hit for
Parried it.
11 damage? How did that
He
work?
parried it.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the case, I should turn my sharpshooter off. Have a better chance of actually hitting. That'll do.
What's that?
Okay, how do I do this? Space? There we go.
Oh,
Mm.
counter spell, please.
Will never understand why they come closer to me.
Ye
I don't think it's gonna do anything. Is it?
No, it would only change.
60. Yeah, no. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Let's go with another hold person scroll on the main person.
30%.
What's the percentage? No. Okay. In that case, can you have a look at the slow spell on the left-hand side in my pad?
I mean, you might not need to debuff this guy. We might just be able to burst right through him.
Okay. All right. In
We
that
can
case,
slow it. How many people can you slow with this?
good
I
question.
have no music. This is very bizarre.
Huh.
We can do 6 people. We can slow like half this fucking.
Oh, do it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is a multi-target spell.
Slow is incredible.
In fact, I've selected everyone in the room, and I still have one more I can do. But
Let's do this.
Hit them with that 3 portent.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're all slowed, but the main guy.
Nice.
Well, we don't need to worry about it in like 3 seconds.
Yeah. Cindarl's gonna make sure
Yeah,
to
if I
do
could-
that.
Where do I want to put it though?
If I can go backwards, I think. Yeah, I think so. Nice. Lovely.
Oh right, I have a choice to make. No, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay.
Classic caster strategy of running off of the map.
Yep. Absolutely.
You guys have fun. I'll be back here shooting my spells.
But just every now and then you'll just see a hat peek out from behind the door. Hi.
Well, that lagged for me a bit.
That lagged a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Didn't give me the option to reckless attack.
Is it because you frenzied?
It should still let me. I may have turned it off. Let's see. Reaction. Reckless attack. No, it's on. You should always ask. That's weird. Okay.
My guy. He's gonna have to learn that Eldritch Blast is everything. Let's see here.
Where'd that dude go? He is.
Nice.
Where'd he go?
Oh, it's only once
I
per
think
short
he's
rest.
just round the corner.
Yeah, I can't see him.
Yeah, he's down there.
No, I mean, like, I can't get.
Oh,
line
yeah,
of
I
sight.
see. Yeah. Yeah, there's not a... No, okay. Oof.
Nice.
Not quite.
Yes, let's counterspell that. Victor coming into his own. Okay. Who is the one most like with the least hit points at the moment in our targets?
That would be the main guy. He's
Yeah.
got 4.
Can't,
It's out of your sight though.
yeah, I can't reach him unfortunately. Okay.
This guy here is
The one that's asleep.
the warrior is super not an issue right now. The one that's in front of Cindarl is not an issue.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Let's cast Flaming Sphere, and let's get it. Can you actually? You might be able to put it right next to. If you go
dude?
the other way. Yeah. Look at that.
Nice.
Ah.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to take out 2 guys this turn. Let's see. Let's see. Well, I only have a 50% chance to hit. Well, let's change that by turning off my Great Weapon Master. Now I have a 75% chance to hit.
There you go.
You've got it.
Hit him.
It just zoomed in on his body too.
Mhm.
Why? Are these important NPCs? Like, is that
No?
Maybe.
okay? That's
Just wants to make sure you see that they're dead. I don't know.
It's a weird thing to introduce with this patch.
Hey everyone, we're introducing.
Impressive resistance. But
Ooh.
that must be a charisma save because it's doing nothing.
Uh,
Yeah. Oh, it can jump. It can jump.
Really? Wow.
amazing. Go for it.
That's crazy.
Go on.
Go off, lad.
And the
Go
worst
off,
part
lad.
is, it zooms into like their ankles. All right, we are in a target poor
It's
environment here.
amazing. Oh.
All right, it did go to you.
Hell yeah.
Thank God.
Yes.
Okay.
Inquisitor Wargas was potent. We are impressed.
Ooh.
This is bad.
You are permitted to look upon me.
Oh.
You are invited to kneel.
Oh my goodness.
We do kneeling.
Yes. That
Wait,
may be
wait,
prudent.
polite. Ooh.
You bear that which is ours. But are you friend or are you thief?
Hmm. Oh.
I did not
Depends how much
choose-
deception you want to keep up.
I did not choose this artifact, but it does seem to have chosen us. I do hope you do not fear me overly proud to assume such. But I can feel it.
At least you brought it back. It is a start. We will test you to assess whether you deserve reward or punishment. The astral prism. It is corrupted. There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, and blunt. They are an agent of the grand design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Elithid Empire. As long as they live, the prism is compromised. Find the one inside and destroy them. Be aware, they are not alone, and they will appeal to your trust. They are not to be believed. You must accept, refuse, and know my fury.
Think we should accept.
Oh. Oh ho ho. Ooh, that detect thoughts looks interesting.
Or like a really bad idea.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. Let's do it.
What's the worst that could happen?
I feel like she would just straight up murder you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Advantage / disadvantage. Disadvantage. Psychic rend. Oh boy.
Of course, my queen, we will look into this artifact and see what we can do. It would be my greatest honor to serve your wishes.
Her smile freaks me out.
As it should.
Oh.
Use the planecaster's power to enter the prison. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must.
Well, that went better than I anticipated.
Exceptionally
we
so.
didn't die. Whew.
And we are very fortunate of that. It is rumored she could end our existence with the wave of her hand.
Oh, there was a lot that. Shall we raid this room first and then
Yes.
Let us have a look around. But this is actually fortuitous. This grants us the capabilities of delving into the artifact and having a conversation with, presumably, this dream visitor on our own terms this time.
Victor, I may have found something for you here.
Oh. Oh, how interesting.
It would be very pretty on you.
Ah, I mean, I think so, yes.
What's
I
on
kind
Moonrise
of like
Tower?
look on it. Very kind.
On another note, I did not check what exactly the Inquisitor had on him. Give me a moment. They all have these gnarly Githyanki swords.
Hmm. I'll not
Okay.
lie, I do feel slightly as if we're becoming stuck between two gigantic forces here.
We very much are. It would be lucky if it is only two.
Hmm.
Also, Victor, here, have another fancy-looking stick.
Oh, marvelous. Do like a good stick.
I don't know if you want this circlet nav, but it does some extra things for those of the Gith variety.
Perhaps.
Take a look. It's in your bag.
My friends, I have come to two pieces.
Did you see that?
So, I found something that was listed as the blood of Lathander, but I don't think it is.
Well,
It's this piece of amber. But for some reason, with my extreme ability to pass religion checks, I don't think this is what it is actually saying it is.
I mean, as far as I know, you're a man of the cloth
Hmm.
to an extent.
And the blade, perhaps. But the other piece of information is that this little room I have come into has movable statues.
You might want to be wary because those don't typically go well for you.
Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful
Rising
sun.
sun. From
Yeah.
the sun rises from the east. No, west. No.
Rises east, sets in the west.
We might want to have everyone else take a distance. In case this goes poorly.
Then, if I do this,
The statue starts to rotate.
my athletic, my
but its
religion
rusty
passes,
mechanism
but my
jams
athletic
stuck.
fails. Okay, well,
I got
Thing
that.
is jammed shut. Tell him.
however, Victor, it seems this is sticky. You wouldn't
Throw
have
some
that
grease on it.
grease spell, would you?
Yes, I do actually.
You might
if-
save a spell slot if we have,
I have a bottle of grease.
yes.
Throw that upon
Oh,
us.
that makes much more sense. Ah, that is clever.
Well, that seems like something we should take care of after we deal with this.
Good to know, though.
Oh, I do love a
Might be a
secret
way
door.
So do you
Looks
wanna
like it
clean
could
this
be a
up?
way to get out too.
Yes, what do we have here? I do love pilfering.
That is one hell of a glaive. Ooh, we got some arrows here. Nav, they are going to you.
Did you say you found a good lady?
It's called the Skin Burster. For me, it does 2 to 14 damage, and I'm not proficient.
It does healing, yes?
Of course. No, it does not heal. It does it heal?
It bursts skin.
When the wielder deals melee damage with this weapon, they gain 2 turns of Force Conduit.
Does once.
What the hell is that?
Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage against the affected entity is reduced by 1 per turn remaining. If the entity takes damage while it has 5 or more turns remaining, it deals 1 to 4 force damage in a 6-meter radius.
Holy crap.
It does a lot less damage than the item I am currently using.
Yes.
So I am going to hand that back to you as the finder of said item.
Well, I will be sending it to camp then. Victor, I'm sending
We're just
you.
gonna sell it. I'll carry it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's I can't use it, and it's heavy.
Yes, I don't think we've only really got one person amongst us who can make use of those big old weapons.
Well, Dav.
Hang on 1 second. 1 second. I forgot to check something. There we go. I found a note. All it says is boss means trader.
It said what?
Let's see here. The slate is densely packed with carvings. There's a few words that recruit throughout. Boss, Hashlock, Blackhead loyalty. A note has been written over the text in common. Voss-trader? Question mark.
Voss.
VOSS in the common tongue.
Voss has been branded a traitor. That is... I would not believe it if you did not find the documentation before our eyes. You recall
pass it over to you.
Voss, the one we spoke to on the Red Dragon on the way here. I explained that he is ancient and one of our most revered warriors. Someone I believed the right hand of Vlaakith herself, and now he's branded traitor.
Well, by an inquisitor we killed, yes.
That could be a massive sundering to the Githyanki. There is much more going on here than even we suspected.
Speaking of things that we didn't suspect, shall we enter this artifact?
Well,
We should.
what about the secret room we found?
Let's do that secondary.
We should deal with
I would-
this.
I would rather not upset Queen Blacketh.
And it
I-
is her power, her technology that is
Good luck
granting us
with
this
that.
opportunity.
Well, we have a longer rope if we go nearly immediately.
Yeah.
I
It's
assume.
going to be interesting.
Let us
Oh,
proceed.
let's do this then.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Astral prison.
It seems our dream visitor is not keen on having us dictate the terms of our conversations.
Well, maybe it's time for us to.
Someone canceled it when I tried doing it.
Boxes out of the astral prison.
always
as it
have the
begins
barbarian
to
touch
fall.
the strange item.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Always.
Is that what that heat is?
Mind
Yeah, I don't
burns
know.
hot with excitement.
Okay.
Ah, this
Not
looks
sure what I was expecting, but this is
incredibly familiar,
interesting.
though. I'm assuming you three have seen this before.
Oh yes.
Yes.
A timeless space, bounded, compressed in a fold. A pocket of astral plane.
I passed another intelligence check. This is
Yep.
bonkers.
To
I don't
be
think there's an
home.
intelligence check I haven't passed.
I wonder if that was a group check, though. We've lost.
Should we be worried that when I last spoke to this dream person, she was being pursued by something?
we should be incredibly worried about everything that's happening right now. Scroll of blindness. Sounds useful.
Apparently, whoever this dream visitor is a direct threat to Vlaakith herself. And that is saying something very significant about this creature's power.
Now, I'm assuming Vlaakith can't enter here, otherwise she would have done it herself.
I would assume so.
Might be
There
why
is-
she was trying to get in.
God, that she can't even press into him.
It is interesting, to say the least. Well, well, well.
Flash roll religion check again. No? Okay. You would think our characters have something to say on this specific for us.
Yes, an enormous skeleton.
Skeleton.
We've seen this before, have we not, in the
I think
dreams?
Victor might know what this is.
Well, I can make some assumptions.
You got a detail.
I mean, I-
It's
You could also jump very far right now.
Ooh. Certainly looks like it's wearing a very interesting ring. Wonder if that comes off.
Rings, bracelets, a crown.
You're actually standing upon its head, it seems.
Yes, if I am not mistaken, this thing has more arms than, well, one would assume.
So not human then.
And not Gith, presumably. Not a Lithid, for that matter. I don't know many species out there with 4 or more arms.
Size?
Something old, something. Not just some astral creature, then, right?
There are many creatures of the
Wow.
astral sea. I am not familiar with all of them, but they can grow quite large and quite formidable. I'm not familiar with an intelligent, sapient humanoid species of this magnitude. Though here in the astral sea, your thoughts can to an extent dictate your form.
I'm gonna roll a dice, and if I roll above a 15, Cindarl knows what this is.
Really? I don't even know what this is.
I know what this is. I
Is-
just don't know if Cindarl knows.
Is
what
that
this
not something that's revealed through
Oh, it is
game?
not. It's never actually explained.
Really?
Ooh.
That's such.
Man, I had
This-
so
Well,
many
I
words
rolled a
about this
5,
game.
So Cindarl doesn't know what this is.
They really have this whole giant mysterious skeleton with an orb around it, and they never explain what it is.
Well, you find out what the orb is, but you never find out what the skeleton is.
Really?
Amazing.
I don't know if that's brilliant or horrible.
That's horrible.
It's
No, that is
well,
that
I
is
mean-
trash storytelling.
I mean, for game wise, yes, but I mean, like,
Should I out of
You're-
character tell you all what it is?
is it something we would know?
I
Probably.
think that Victor might know, and I think Nav might know because she's from the astral sea.
Yeah.
I just don't know
So
if Zach would know.
out of character, the astral sea is where gods go to die. This is a dead god from something, somewhere.
Ooh.
Ah,
Great stuff.
Huh.
well, that I assume we could assume.
Which god it
Do you
is? or
find
if it's
it-
God Faerun? I have no idea.
Oh,
Do you find it interesting? It is.
it's incredibly disappointing.
wearing jewelry. I mean, you would think something this magnificent wouldn't need baubles and
Every
things,
sapient
unless they
creature
were-
values its affectations.
Oh,
Think of any of the gods that typically decked out in something.
that's so disappointing, though. I mean, you would think that when you became a all-knowing, all-seeing, you'd, I don't know, move beyond those kind of things.
You may be buying too much into their own, or I should say the church's propaganda. I
Yeah.
doubt these gods, as they are called, are as omnipresent and omnipotent as they say they are.
Yeah,
Vlaakith,
incredible.
in many circles, is revered as a deity, and we can see her own limits here.
Yeah,
My god does not
very
claim
true.
omnipotence, nor does he give up the trappings of plunder.
They claim power in their domain. They represent something.
They are beings just like us, though simply on a magnitude greater than we are used
What
to.
a disappointing revelation.
But we are not here for them, we are here for whoever is using this as their home, or perhaps their prison.
A
We should try
hiding
to
place, I would say.
get these answers.
1 second.
Cindarl?
Did you just jump into the void? Where did you go? I don't know, you
I
get up
cannot
there.
jump that high.
Wow. Is there anything up there?
I'm very surprised that there is not. That kind of saddens me. I was like, they wouldn't put something over here like that, not have anything there.
There was already one that I jumped on that had a chest.
Oh, okay.
So, but
Um,
it had what did it
Now
have?
you were saying yes, but this beckoning cave is beckoning.
Oh wait, it did have some stuff that did work. So there was an elixir of bloodlust, which I will give to you, Cindarl. And there is my favorite, an elixir of arcane cultivation, level 1. So you too may have an expended level 1 spell slot.
a potion that gives you empty spell slots. That is... Oh boy.
I'm hoping it's a glitch
Yeah.
because it must be.
Yeah.
I gotta look... We
You
gotta
would
look that
think
up
so.
afterwards.
I will send Victor or Nav, which of you? I guess Victor, right?
Oh, I'm okay, to be honest.
An extra level 1.
Spell slot, thank you.
I didn't ask you.
Yeah, as a
Sorry.
ranger, I have some decent level 1 spells.
All right.
It'd be an
I'll
extra
pass it
use
up
of
to you.
Hunter's
Yeah.
Mark or...
Yeah, I mean, I've got enough level 1 spell slots. That'll be fine.
Very well.
When did I get Find Familiar?
You got Find Familiar at level 2
Oh.
when you chose the crow and then made it a rat and haven't used it since.
Oh, huh. Oh, that's right. I did
Wow,
do that.
Jack,
Yep.
Pulling from the canon of history.
Yep.
Jeez.
Wow, that's impressive.
It died in like an explosion and it was just never resummoned
Yep.
because we got Basket right after that.
Mhm.
Yep.
I
Where is Basket, by the way? I haven't seen him for a while.
Oh, he's
Behind
invisible.
you.
Oh, yes, I haven't seen him.
Shall
I'm
we keep
assuming
going?
this stupid bitch. I'm assuming this is going to drop us into private cutscenes.
I don't think it will actually. It's
No?
going to give you an option of something. I'm trying very hard not to give away things.
Okay. Well, should I walk into this then?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's do it. And then we follow, I guess.
Depending on what Knob says.
Tell me, are you the one in charge?
This is new because we're all layers. That I've never gotten that dialogue option before.
One in charge.
You might as well be right now. This is your...
Yes, I mean, I tend to think it's best to
For the moment, for this
answer the
situation,
affirmative for this.
You're
yes.
taking the lead.
Then enter. We need to talk.
Imagine if you
No,
said
it just
no.
pulls.
I
Wow.
may
Okay.
have made a mistake.
So when you're playing with
trusting you.
NPCs, it asks for
I
you to
told
play
you to
come
stay
alone.
away from the Githyanki,
It didn't do that
but
for
you
us.
just couldn't help yourself. Could you?
They are my people to an extent.
And now, you've come here to murder me.
I've come here to have a conversation on mutual grounds.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. What do you want to know?
Everything.
Well, you have just dictated the conversation up to this point, allowing us in on your whim and removing us when you feel you've said enough. Well, now we've come and we will go when we have had enough. So begin. Who are you?
I told you already. I'm just like you. An adventurer from Baldur's Gate who was infected with an illicit tadpole and seeks to be free of the Absolute.
I remember that
But
part.
unlike you, unlike anyone else in any plane, I know Vlaakith's secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule.
You
The
mean
end
that
of
she is an
her.
imposter?
Same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith
No,
warned you
no, I
that I
don't.
would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning.
Some wild pacing.
Okay.
This escalated.
Can't believe that this is just some adventurer who stumbled here. It must be a trick, surely.
Yes, get up. I am not killing you here and now, and you know very well that that is not how this is going to go down. Pull back your charade. We are here for a conversation, not theatrics.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious. She fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
So quick out of character thing. Do the Githzarai know about all of that? That Vlaakith is an imposter?
That's part of the Orpheus story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but
yeah.
they know about Orpheus? I didn't know that. Because
Yeah.
you would think like some sort of conversation would be going on between Githyanki and Githzarai, or are they just like kill on sight at each other?
Githzarai are like flee on site. But
I believe the Githyanki are fully kill on sight for most things, including the Githzarai, and the Githzarai are so isolationist that they just don't interact with the Githyanki if at all possible.
Gotcha.
So no conversations happen.
No. But I do believe the Githzarai know that Vlaakith. I mean that was the whole split, I believe.
Yeah.
They didn't want to.
I thought the split was that they had just huge philosophy differences on how to engage the Illithid.
Yeah, but I think that was at the same time as
it was another
as
part of
Vlaakith.
it, right?
It was part of it, yeah.
Okay.
Because Vlaakith was the one helming the split on the Githyanki side.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but they definitely know that she's not like the actual successor to Mother Gith.
Right.
Yeah. Well, it seems you know a lot about the Queen of the Gith. Some information that I already have, but it seems you know more, and you are not keen to let on. If we are to be allies, we should share this information if we are indeed working to the same goal.
You stood in her presence yourself. Was it not enough to convince you of her fear, her desperation? Queen Vlaakith is lying to you and your people.
I'm trying to agree
You
with you.
think she knows how Mother Gith
Poorly
defeated
written
the Illithid
NPC.
Empire. But she does not. If the Illithids would ever rise to power again, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her deception were ever to come to light, her impotence, her rule would be over. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you.
Oh.
So how is it you have a power that she claims to have but does not? And yet we find ourselves here with you, and her seeking your destruction. What is this power? And if you are just some random adventurer in the same lot as us, how did you get it?
A logical question. But you're not ready for the answer.
I don't believe you're
I
in
have
charge of
delayed
that.
long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Vlaakith's wrath. The entire Kresh stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
So how'd it go?
It's about
Yes.
as well as you would expect. She's adept at deflecting any sort of conversation. I believe
So
this
no
entire cutscene
nuances
was
then.
entirely irrelevant.
So we have learnt nothing. Did you
Did you at least get a name?
kill her?
Oh, got a
No.
question.
She yet lives, and no, I did not get a name. She claims to be some simple folk like us who has been caught up in the Illithids, or the Absolute, or whatever this parasite's ultimate purpose is for, and yet in the same breath claims to have knowledge and the power to back up a feat that Vlaakith has long claimed and never been able to show evidence of. She is at once trying to seem humble and unimportant, and yet seems to be, and admits to being the key to all of this. But we cannot know what that key will unlock, which direction she intends to open the door in.
A problem.
Lou often kicked me out before she would answer any questions. After plenty of theatrics. She seems
There's always
overly keen
theatrics.
at manipulating us into her own designs. I'm not sure I was going to kill her. We were here for answers, but she made certain to present it that there was only two options, to kill her or to trust her implicitly, and I do not like either of those options.
What does that mean for us now?
I think it
Vlaakith will
means...
be pissed.
Yes, I am not certain what we will face when we return. There is a possibility that she could end us with a word. But if this individual has the power she claims to, she might be able to protect us from that. However, that will not protect us from her soldiers.
So we were already coming to deal with all of them, correct?
Well, I believe we were coming to cut off the head of the snake, which has been done, removing the Inquisitor and their war leader.
We were prepared to, though. That's what I'm...
Yes. We've seen that this crash is split. Not only in its objectives, whether going after this artifact or prioritizing Moonrise, but there does seem to be a movement here, small as it may be, who may actually put faith in the story of Orpheus, who may actually believe that Vlaakith is a deceiver. It would be a shame to have to call this entire crash, or worse, galvanize it.
Would they listen to you? Could we bring them to not
Only
your
if-
side, but your way of thinking?
Only the ones who are already swayed. If that child did not die, there might have been a few. But no, Vlaakith's control over her people is nearly as strong as the Illithid's was to our original ancestors. No, they would not follow. They would not follow Githzarai reasoning. There is only Githyanki might.
Ah, well. Well, we have no new answers. We have new enemies. Feels like just another day in this crazy situation we find ourselves in.
Well, I think at least now we know that this supposed ally is not without her own antagonism towards us. She will not answer our questions, and she is trying very hard to deceive us, just as Vlaakith does in her own right. She is protecting us. She may very well be able to hear this conversation. She needs us for something. We should just be mindful, be aware, look out for that second shoe to drop, as they say on your world.
Indeed.
Well, we'll just have to hope for the best when we get back.
But while we are holding this artifact, we do seem to be holding this entire realm, or at least this pocket of it. I think that is the only reason this dream visitor wishes to deal with us. Because we could destroy it or simply bury it in a hole.
Which would not serve our purposes.
No. I believe our ceremorphosis would be instantaneous, and this object, this realm in her, she does seem to be important. Tied to whatever is happening.
In other words, we need to deal with her before we... Well, we need to deal with what's in our head before we can deal with her, before we can deal with everything else.
Potentially.
Do we
If it is so simple.
Do we believe that she is the one protecting us? I mean, there's a lot of talk, but what if it's a different possibility? What if she's not the one that's holding this thing at bay? It's something else. I mean,
It's a possibility, at least, but...
There could be other denizens to this realm, or simply it is a byproduct of this artifact's natural power. I would not doubt it, seeing as there is a literal god here, dead as it can be for a god. It could be the artifact's natural power that she is using for her own manipulations. But she has answers. She simply refuses to give them.
we strike out on our own again then for now.
I think we continue playing the part that we are expected.
I think when we get back, we need to move very quickly.
Oh, yes. Fortunately, there
I
is
would
that
agree.
secret chamber that Cindarl you found. That, as you said, may be a way to leave without having to go through the entire crash.
Right. Although both options seem fine to me.
Well, we'll see what it holds. Now, how do we... there's a portal.
I smelled it. Smelled it burning.
It smelled of the direction to go.
Smells like plot.
Sulfur and plot.
Yes.
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave
Shut up.
before the others come for us.
I don't want to hear from you.
Oh, let's get the hell out of here.
I remember that conversation being a lot longer and a lot more fruitful on my warlock character. Anyway. And you guys must load in a lot quicker than I do.
Yeah, Tal's loading in quicker than ever before.
Yeah.
Never been so quick. Ah, a deep, dark, dank passage. Okay.
Were you not saying that there was some artifact hidden under this
Interesting.
temple, Cindarl? Some sort
Yes.
If thou
crest you
readst
found.
this, trespasser, turn back.
Ah,
Lest your
wasn't
life
it called
be
the
forfeit.
Night Song?
That's somewhere else. That's something they
Oh,
my
okay.
blood of that, of my understanding. And correctly, the crest that I found came with a note saying that it was the only way to receive said item without being absolutely destroyed. So, what is this?
Ah. Something else to look forward to then.
Energy source.
That thing up there?
Yes.
What about it?
So you're saying this crystal powers the barrier?
Isn't that weird? Why would they put the thing that powers the barrier outside the barrier?
Could be that it was meant to be on the inside, as in somebody. I don't know. It's wistful
Or
thinking.
maybe we're meant to be on the other side of this.
That's what I meant.
Fixed it.
Oh, and that looks
Dangerous. Oh, is it some sort of trap?
I may be able to turn that off.
It always appears to be some sort of trap. And you know what? This is. I've had better days, I'll be honest.
Or we could
Oh, Victor,
simply
why are you going
go
towards
around
the
it.
trap? Don't do that. That's crazy.
I don't know
Oh.
why you have to stand in front of traps in order to disarm them, but, you know, whatever. That'll do. Well, very good.
So,
And now
what's
there
the
seems to
humming
be
going
a...
on?
Lathander's light may be infinite, but his mercy is not. Return. Now.
I will say, this seems to be the worst designed fortress I've ever seen.
I was just about to say that.
Yes, they don't make them like they used to, do they?
I don't know. Maybe Lathander was just very trusting.
Is he?
I don't
Not
know.
one of the gods I know that much about.
Maybe his father. Oh, are you really? One of the big ones.
Victor, sometimes I wonder how much book reading you've actually done. Even I know about Lathander. I've never even read.
Well, I'll be honest.
The Morning Lord's wrath awaits, heretic. Retreat whilst
time
thou can.
I spent in that prison has
Oh,
had
found
an
it.
impact on me. My memory's a bit like a handprint on a banister that faded after a while. I was about to ask, is this safe? But it feels like a rather stupid question to be asking, doesn't it?
To be fair, the back is just as safe as forward right now.
However, this is out of
Cindarl
my
had-
element.
Cindarl is looking rather disgusted right now.
Do you want me to take it? I'll take it. You don't like it, I'll grab it.
And for some reason, I have the mysterious artifact. Okay.
For some reason, I'm not able to listen.
Cindarl, are we okay? What the hell is that?
So tiny.
It's a mall?
Cindarl holds up this precious artifact. This is what I believe is the blood of the Thunder.
Ah, more of your churchly metaphors.
I don't know if that's true. And he looks at the crystal that's lodged inside the haft. I do believe this is a piece of the god himself.
And this is where they chose to secure it.
Are
I
you?
mean, it worked until we got here.
Is it safe for you to be using that in it? I'm no expert on holy items and such like, but should you be using another god's holy weapon?
No, if he's...
Cindarl grins at Victor and goes, "Even Lathander fears Tempest."
Also, if Tempest won't mind if he's using it to sow war and violence.
I have to say that you people take an awful lot of risks and you've definitely got more experience than I have in these things.
Says the man who threw himself off a building.
It was a scientific experiment to see if I would land properly.
How did that work out?
Not well.
Well, I thought this was a way to freedom, but there's just a hole.
Yes. Doesn't appear to be a way out. We will have to fight through the crash.
Well,
Guys want some out-of-game knowledge?
Sure, why not?
So, if you
Yeah.
don't have the crystal that I stuck into that thing, this goes very differently.
Really?
Oh, it's rough. I'm not going to give away what happens, but goddamn.
So you get
Yeah.
attacked by like a soul heir.
No. No,
I assume
there's
it has
no
something
real
to do with
fight.
those contraptions.
Yeah, it gets ugly in there.
I would assume that's going to hurt a lot.
But it gives you an exit, which is
Huh.
strange.
Oh,
It puts you at that
Remarkable
that
that this
telescope-looking
stage
device
isn't
outside.
Hmm.
yeah. Oh, well, I mean, at least Cindarl's got a new toy to play with.
It is not that good of a weapon.
Maybe
Perhaps
Veken
if I-
might find better use of it.
Ah, yes, Veken, would you like to take a look?
Could certainly try.
He just kind of tosses this amazingly
Really
holy
hard to
relic.
back-
Divine artifact.
Yeah.
Where is it? I mean, it helps you if you get knocked down, but
And the
and the
spell it gives you-
sunbeam. Yeah,
the
but
spell it gives you is fucking amazing.
yeah,
Mhm.
this is the word I'm going to use is situationally better.
Oh, it looks like
Well, I'm
it's
sure.
great against the undead, but
Mhm.
Ooh. Well,
Undead
my-
and demons.
That's
yeah, my
That's
blade is
cheeky.
not. I am more comfortable with Father Olive.
Now
Thank
we
you.
have a
We'll have our
welcoming
choices.
party.
What?
We have a welcoming party.
Oh,
I do
we?
love a party.
well, we're all invited to this one.
Uh,
I don't see it.
yeah, I don't see anyone.
They're up there. I see one. I know there are more.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah, they didn't load in yet.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. Just.
We would like to take a break before this combat and the ensuing combats afterwards.
Sure, yeah,
Did
it's
you
about that
see-
time.
Yeah, we
just
do. Yeah.
walk
okay.
by that man.
I was sneaking. My stealth
I
is
know,
pretty
but
good.
still.
Yeah, stealth usually doesn't work in this game, so I am equally surprised. Yeah,
right, we'll
let's
be
go on
right
a quick break then,
Cool.
if we
Yeah, okay.
if we need to.
Yeah.
So we'll
I
be
might
on an
be able to-
intermission screen for a second. We'll be back in a few minutes.
In
Get
a
up and
bit.
do your human things.
Woo!
do this.
All right, we are back. Back for some more Baldur's Gate 3 4-person co-op playthrough. We're making up our own story. All right, we just finished up inside the artifact. Just lied a little tiny bit to kind of maybe Lich Queen God. And now we have to fight our way through this crash. So let's jump back into this.
Are you gonna just nothing personal kid this raider?
Yeah, I was wondering if there was a cool way that I could do this, because I mean, I could probably just shoot him. He doesn't have that much HP. It would have been cool if I could just, like, toss him off a cliff, but he's not at a good angle for that, and I don't think my 8 strength would work. And I'm really surprised that he's the only enemy here.
Don't wait. If that's something you really want to do, don't you have a thunder arrow?
Yeah, I probably do.
I would throw him right off if you do it right.
Where is
Although,
Roaring Thunder?
Probably have a couple arrows.
Yeah, unfortunately, this arrow doesn't really give you a trajectory like push does.
Oh, it does when I use it.
Really?
So if you click on the thunder arrow,
Yeah. Use that
You don't-
arrow.
yeah, and then you should like point it at the ground. It doesn't look like you're actually selecting the arrow for some reason.
I'm pressing it. Okay, let me go through items instead of the attack command, but using the attack command and clicking the arrow used to work before this patch. So if I click this, okay. Well, that's something they broke with this patch.
Yeah, it does show the trajectory.
Yeah. All right.
You might want to, if you want, you can press O and it'll overhead you. I think it's O.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh boy, that is. Oh man.
Shift space to enter turn mode.
Yeah. No, going into O really shortens the distance it pushes. Strangely enough. Yeah.
Unless that's just showing that there's a gate there and he's just gonna bump into it.
Yeah, I don't think I
probably what
have
it's
the
saying.
angle. Yeah, the gate's
You
in
could
the way.
sneak up behind him and try it. Throw him for.
I think
I
that the gate
Too far.
or the railing is blocking.
Yeah, the
him
railing is
from-
too high to push him over the railing, and he's perpendicular to this edge going forward. So that doesn't look like it's gonna work. Oh well, we can just shoot him in the face. If he's really the only person here, he's in for a real bad turn.
You get like a dread ambusher bonus, right?
Only once combat begins, strangely enough.
Wow.
Okay, that's weird.
The word ambusher's in it, so I just assumed.
There's a lot of things that you would assume playing this game that don't turn out that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I would have the option for Dread Ambusher, but not
Also,
before.
that was great because I was able to get my my fiend thing. I get bonuses for bonus temp HP.
Nice.
Victor looking at our dwarven friend a bit suspiciously. That's new.
Really? They send one lone minor warrior with a crossbow to try to end us?
What if he just found? Why did I pick that up? What if they just found out and the other one's running back now?
Well, we'll see what they have to field for us.
Let's see.
I will say it has been a long time since the forces of the Githzarai and the Yankee clashed. There's nobody here.
Did they just leave? Are they out raiding?
They all get sent out, or
Let me take a look ahead.
No, I
But-
definitely The quartermaster is still here. They look ready to fight.
Well, could we
Strange.
just not leave by the portal? Or
No,
Do we need
well,
to
we
finish
came
them
here
off?
to finish them off. didn't
Yeah,
we?
just from a metagaming perspective, this is one of the reasons why I don't like using the fast travel, because there's so many points for it, and those points usually would let you just teleport away from
Yeah.
from events.
Well, the other thing is that we came here with the intention of removing
destroying them? Yeah.
this crush
Well,
ship.
I thought we were here to cut the head off of the snake, and if we had to fight our way out, we would.
So
I mean, we did
when
cut the.
Cindarl brought this
I always
forth.
wondered what
He
Githzarai
specifically
sees.
said he didn't want an entire crush following after them.
Mm-hmm.
So if they cut off the head of the snake, but they're all still like, well, you're now our target. That's in front in Cindarl's eyes. That's still
That's
Yeah.
still gonna be
Okay.
following them.
Well, that's
That
a good
is
point,
fair.
because I was just about to bring up, it's likely we could simply...
No.
Well, I don't want to say simply, but I could maneuver us out of this crush undetected.
And then have this crush in
Follow
its
us.
entirety following us through the Underdark or wherever else we go.
They are leaderless now. Both
I thought
without
they
their
had,
captain and
orders
without the
from
investigator
Black.
helming...
But what
What
if
was-
their queen said to them, get these adventurers? They would, I assume, follow her command directly.
Yes, and
Which-
presumably the countless other crushes on this world and beyond would do the same.
What about Voss? I thought that Voss was around here.
Voss has been branded a traitor. I do wonder if he would yield to the
Mm.
word of Laketh.
Well,
How about
is he
fine.
a traitor? Or is that what the Inquisitor was thinking?
You're the one who
Either-
picked the note.
Here,
Either-
I'll send you the note. Take a look yourself.
Either way, I will say that this is the quartermaster, and they probably have supplies that would be very useful for us, even if we do avoid the rest of this crash.
Agree to that.
Lead on.
You make a valid point.
Excuse me. I'll not lie. He has a way about him, doesn't he?
Ooh.
I love this zooming in on the hips thing. It's very fun.
How did
And by
not
that
do
I
any
mean
damage?
it's kind of irritating.
And by that, it is the
Um,
worst thing ever.
What just happened here?
How do you have third level slots and you don't have fireball?
Because
He
I've
goes
got
up with a
flaming
fireball.
spear.
Tal,
Oh, parry.
you're a
Oh, look at
wizard, Tal.
It's a
Well,
level 1 spell versus a level 3.
yeah, but
Tal.
the way I
No,
looked at
Tal,
it,
there's no talking at
counter
Tal,
spell,
no,
slow.
no.
I'll give you counterspell. I'll give you that one.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure.
And I
Sometimes-
coach slow.
I mean, to be
No.
fair, I'm taking Tal's side on this. I played a lot of wizards and used very few fireballs because I am not an
Yeah.
evocation mage. I would much rather control the battlefield than blow it up.
Exactly.
But you can do both.
Sure. Sure.
I mean, he
I will.
No, okay. It's necklace. Never mind. Okay,
I'd
Tal,
like
what do you
just
want to do
cast
that isn't fireball?
I'd like to just cast a cantrip against this last and fireball. That'll do perfectly. There you go. That'll get him.
I thought I could get a little further. Oh well.
There you go.
And now, Tal, I'm going to put you right over there.
Thank you.
right through. Only Tal could see what I was doing.
Oh my
Ooh.
goodness.
Oh,
Holy
yes.
shit.
This guy.
Yeah.
This is the most
Whoa!
damage Cindarl has ever
Whoa.
taken. Proportional to his max HP.
Because I didn't rage.
Mm.
That was a good hit. How about this
you
one,
go, you
though?
see.
Don't know. Get
Nope.
out of here.
See, I will say, one of the things about playing on Explorer difficulty is there's really just very few reasons to ever use your bigger abilities.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 shots. Don't worry about it.
I hate that jump takes up my bonus action. Ah!
5-volt again, please. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, they really...
That one. Yeah. Nice.
I can't believe
I'll stay where I am.
cut it to Cindarl in 1 round. You're almost at half.
Yeah.
That's,
No, wait. Yeah,
big deal.
2 points away from. Wait until we start fighting paladins. You'll see my life go real quick.
Yeah, they
I've
really
seen people
screwed up. You can't select any other options once you select the attack command, and Dread Ambusher is locked behind that attack command. It's nowhere else on these hotbars. So I just can't use Dread Ambusher shots.
I thought that it gave. Let me see your screen real quick, because it used to have a secondary screen specifically for your Dread Ambush. When I used Dread Ambush. Let me see this.
There's a separate mini hotbar off to the right,
Yeah,
but I
that's
can't
what
even
I
click
always
on
do.
that.
Well, that's bullshit.
Oh, I can click on it, but not after I've clicked the attack command. Okay. All
Okay,
right.
so you got to right.
There we go. Man, they... Oy. How is that outside of my target range? It is within the circle. What are you talking about?
Is it because it's elevated or
Elevated, and there is a
There
range
we go.
within the circle that's quote outside of range, but
it's like a
gives you-
bubble, right?
8 to 25. Is this my first or second attack? I don't remember. I need to shoot this guy.
Nice.
That did very little damage.
Yeah, I think he parried. And somehow I
Oh, he
still
was
have more
rallied.
shots.
Sorry.
Oh, that's rad.
Nice.
I don't know how I'm getting 4 shots here, but they're giving them to me, so I'm gonna take it.
You all
Oh,
good,
Barry.
Cindarl?
Yes.
I've not ever seen him bleed this much.
They have Beholder eye stalks.
Hmm.
Remember, the Gith are creatures of many planes. I'm sure they have many exotic reagents.
No, this is food.
Well, I may have found you to follow up with my ring that I gave you. Seems I'll be bejeweling you.
Hmm.
Oh, thank God, a new crossbow.
And I've also found what seems to be another item of the Morning Lord. Larithian's Wrath. It's a one-handed sword.
It's a heavy crossbow. I can't use it.
I'll let Veken take a look at the sword and put it in your backpack.
They are both very good. I do. Cindarl, I know you probably never will, but would you like a better crossbow for yourself?
I suppose I'll take
Let's see here. What's the difference? It's the same as my sword, but not quite as strong. I'm going to give it back to you because it is heavy. I am but a boy.
I am but a sword.
Let's see. A new necklace. Brand of the week. What does that do?
It's in the chest. Potion of healing and an antidote. Those are for you,
Oh,
Cindarl.
wow.
Well,
That's
now, do you like it?
disgusting.
What is it?
Yes,
What does it
this-
do?
It will allow me to hone in on the weakest parts of my prey. It essentially makes them vulnerable to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage for 3 turns.
Oh my goodness.
Which, on my character, with the amount of damage I can do with my sniping shots, that's
Nice.
disgusting. Like, I just did like 40 points of damage to the captain there.
How did they
This would
get
double it.
How did they get
Love that.
how'd they get freaking Rangers so wrong in tabletop form and so right in this?
I have many words I will not say on camera.
There also seems to be an exit this way.
Would you like a little bit of a pick me up? I can short rest us all with a song.
Why?
Okay, fine. I just don't know if we're gonna run into something bigger. I thought you wanted to fight at
ahead.
For
Max Prowess.
once, I'm okay for once.
It's almost like some other divine force is controlling your form. It's very strange.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
Also, with how much damage I took, I'm surprised I maintained concentration. Because I also had 5
Every hit
temp hit points.
So, Nav, I'm going to leave the decision up to you. We can leave through that door.
Oh, I could see some from right here.
Yes.
Yes, there are many more here, I'm sure. Your point is not wrong, though I will say it has been a very long time since my people personally raised blades against the Githyanki. We have our differences, but we are kin.
What if it was a very large dragonborn and you just happened to be his friend?
There are ways to justify, I'm sure, especially to the eyes of the Githyanki. Though I worry that would only fuel their philosophies.
Yes, I do not think that these ones would give you the same, let's say, range of motion.
No.
Oh, Victor, I forgot that you were way back there.
Oh, well, I mean, it's okay. I was studying my spell book. I didn't even realize everyone had gone.
Oh, you've been keeping up with the body a lot better lately as well. It's
Well, I sense a new vitality within myself for some reason.
Well,
anyway,
with this
Nav,
crash,
yes.
we've already destroyed much of their hierarchy. I do believe if we can take out their Master-at-Arms, their trainer we met earlier, I believe he would be the next logical choice in line. Perhaps even remove this doctor. Though I do wonder if that is... She has her own twisted reasons for doing what she does, but it is undeniable that she very well could learn much about the Illithid, given her tactics.
Even though her machine is destroyed.
Yes.
I think that thing was an abomination.
And she will continue. She'll find a way to rebuild it, and she will, of course, continue her other experiments. I'm sure she carries a lot of sway here.
To me, it looked like that thing tried to eat you. So...
I'm not sure what
It was very
it was doing.
insectoid looking.
It was illithid in original design. I believe it was trying to connect with the parasite, synchronize with it, which may have been the delivery system of what this doctor intended it for it to do, synchronize with the creature and then use that to overwhelm it. But I doubt that would have been its original purpose as an illithid creation. Knowing the illithid, however, I would doubt it would be all that concerned with consumption of my body.
So is your vote to take out the trainer and then leave?
Yes. If your concern is this crush at our backs, if we take out... Nav would remember his name, but I don't. If we take out this Master-at-Arms here, that would effectively neutralize this crash. They would not have the leadership to continue. They would either be cast out amongst the Githyanki or subsumed into a larger crash, likely as a servitor class. They would be effectively taken care of.
Let us be off.
Might also be a good way to remember the boy.
Yes.
I will
By the way,
follow your lead.
before I
But,
come, I will carry some of your items.
Oh,
Yes,
am I,
now you are
oh,
looking a
look at
little
that.
heavy.
Me and my looter mentality.
Don't worry, I've been doing the same thing.
I'm gonna take all my heavy crap. I'm used to playing on Tactician, where things cost so much more that you need to steal literally you need to pick up everything that is not nailed down to be able to afford anything.
Oh, right. I also found the gloves of belligerent skies. You deal thunder, lightning, or radiant damage. You inflict 2 turns of reverberation. What that means?
Oh, hold. We know there is a hatchery here. That woman was asking for an egg. I don't intend to give her one, but she is, in part, not entirely wrong. We may be able to take these eggs and find a better place for them to be raised.
Did we? I mean, yes, 100%. What if we brought them to your people?
That is a possibility. We might have to hold on to them for a while, but
That's fine
they
by
should be
me.
safe.
that does make sense.
On a side note, I believe I can hit them all from here.
But I'm sure these people can see us, even though they are not attacking, so it makes sense to deal with them while we are already here. This game. Yeah, let me, I might be able to get off a spiked growth, actually, and... Yeah, oh, that is nasty. Let's drop into turn-based, and then I'm going to use spike growth for the first time against anyone but my allies.
Nice.
There we go.
Ah.
If you can, I urge leniency on the children. Knock them out if you are able to.
That makes sense. Firebolt against one of those in the There we go. Lovely.
I was waiting for it. I don't know if you saw that. I was had it hovering. I was like, I feel another.
Let's see. Are there any other targets that are not babies?
Ardent.
Lab.
Yeah, there they are.
And then we can just punch the rest of them.
Sweet.
We're gonna have Nav pick up the blade for a moment. Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Change the die of a nearby attack roll or saving throw to 12.
Yeah.
Might as well try it.
Yeah.
I don't
Give
think
it a go.
wisdom
Why
is
not?
high enough. You have a +4 to your wisdom saves?
No.
Might have other things that help with saves though.
Yeah, give it a go. Why not?
There you go.
Sweet.
Whoop.
Of course, now I just realized I threw down the spike growth, and all these children are probably stupid enough to kill themselves walking to us.
That was fiddling.
It's a odd choice of words.
Oh, foolish child.
See, it's not my fault I killed one. They do it to themselves. I'm headcanoning that my vines simply wrapped around them and pinned them to the floor.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing here. All right. Man, it's very fortunate that I know this spell to be able to pin down such helpless children. Oh, is there still one standing back here? Oh, she's dead, but on my screen she's still up and standing. And in idle animation. Lovely. Let me get rid
sorry
of
about that.
all of this.
There we go.
Something up here.
That's next.
Can't wait to see.
Wasn't there some... Yes, there it is. Mine for
I'm cucumbered.
notes.
No.
These are the notes you were looking for earlier, weren't they?
Yes. That will prove very
Do
useful.
you need me to carry anything? Down? I can't carry much, but
This sword makes me want to have had rule to get the Yankee. Jesus Christ.
Which sword?
Soulbreaker Greatsword.
Mhm.
If you're Githyanki, it gives you another D4 psychic damage for free.
That's
Yeah.
nuts.
Can rangers? I don't think rangers can use great swords.
No.
Okay.
Anything else going on up here?
Okay, the youth are downed.
Nope. Let's-
Nothing of import here.
You are at max weight capacity there, Victor. And that was
Scrolls
before
I
you
can
do
have.
anything.
All that paper's weighing heavily.
Alright, where do you believe this hatchery to be?
I believe the only area we've not checked is back this way.
Oh, there's the portrait of Blacketh that our friend messed with. I believe is the best way to put it.
May the gods take
Alright.
you.
Nope, I am like 1 pound still cucumbered.
Can't destroy it.
Force damage, I assumed.
What are we doing with Victor?
No, it was me. Cindarl was, for the first time this entire game, was encumbered. We haven't come across the merchant in a long time.
Tonight,
Just
when did
murked
that take
the
some
merchant.
damage?
Yeah, he took a little bit.
Oh,
It had
was
nothing
that
to-
crown of madness?
It had nothing to do with that
But quite empty without all the
alchemic
other
fire I threw. Nothing at all.
I see.
You're still doing better than usual.
Well, it does seem that this
Yes.
place is properly guarded. Commendable.
Do we take out the guardians? Grab the eggs, get going?
If we must. Yes.
Which one do you want to shoot? I can take this one over here.
Okay,
Right,
I
well.
did not expect Victor to go that far. I apologize.
Let me see if I can sneak
That's okay.
up here. I will try to... Nope. Alright. That's how stealth usually goes in this game.
I got counterspelled, but it's okay because it was a cantrip.
Good use of that spell then.
We're gonna mess with his strength because he looks like a warrior.
Some bloody work.
What would you like to do, my friend?
I'm having a few issues at the moment. My screen. I will let you decide what the best course of action is.
I'm getting far more out of that Dark One's blessing than I anticipated.
Oh yeah,
I
it
can
gives
see
you a lot.
that. I was trying to take him out non-lethally, but...
Well, my apologies.
Oh, I thought we were just doing that with the children.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Nav.
Nev,
Go ahead.
we can knock him out, but
These are caretakers of children, though if they had their way, they would mold these children into weapons. I don't believe they are a threat to us, and therefore I am inclined not to worry about them. But if they bother you, I won't stop you.
Do not usually kill nannies. I will follow your lead on this.
I don't think I can be non-lethal with this.
Just make sure I have that turned on.
Yes. Who's left?
There's
No one. Now, do be careful, there seems to be more of these traps.
the traps.
Is
That
there
is
only one egg in this entire hatchery?
Is that unusual?
That's very unusual.
Very well.
Beware. This place is trapped.
it's going to suck, but we're going to attempt.
Okay, I don't use this enough.
Please don't be crap. It was crap.
What?
What are you
That.
doing, Veken?
There was a kobold in there. I assumed that something interesting might be on the kobold, but
Oh, why am I just standing in acid? Come on.
oh, I found the key that opened the door.
I think I found the egg.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Ah, yes.
Yes, I jumped towards it and was teleported into a cage.
Oh, is that what that
This place is trapped.
Interesting.
Ah. see.
So
And-
a kobold made its way all the way in here.
Maybe, maybe you need to
Which,
jump
unfortunately...
from...
Yeah, I can't make that jump on this character. I used my psionic jump, which only has 10 rounds.
Hmm.
Oh, you
Be
got it.
wary.
Alright.
This place is trapped.
Well,
Here,
alright.
Nav. Ah, burning. Ow. I think that's the most damage Cindarl's ever taken.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a most unpleasant place.
All for the children.
Why are you just standing there? Go.
No, please.
And now where are
It
you
doesn't know what-
going? What are you doing?
It does not.
Oh, what are you doing?
I would
You
just
want
go
the
down this
potion
way.
of acid resistance?
No, I just want the game to go where I'm
Pathfind
telling it
correctly?
to go. Man, you have to baby the pathfinding in this game so much.
Oh, excuse me.
God, stop doing that. I guess you have to jump down here.
And there is no... It's nothing else we need to worry about here?
I don't believe
I
so.
do not think so.
You should be able to leave, and this crash will simply dissolve or be forgotten.
Alright, very well.
However,
Music
I will
time.
say, Music Man, there are some rather nice clothes in these wardrobes.
Are you serious?
You would like to steal more people's clothing.
Oh, it will encumber me, though.
And some nice fancy shoes over here.
'Tis worth it.
Cindarl has like the egg wrapped in like 15 blankets. Just like gingerly walking around with it.
Notice to Vash Cohen.
Well, you give a dragon an egg.
Is there a continuation of that sentence?
No, just, dragons lay eggs. I feel like it's a natural natural paternal
It's bring out his
instinct.
mothering, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Where are the shoes? Soft. Oh, no. Not those shoes.
Any shoes but those shoes.
Well, they replaced my boots.
Oh, yeah, they're just decorative shoes. Well, you could put them on your I think they're for camp. They're not combat shoes.
No,
They're camp shoes.
They were. Some of
were
them
they?
were.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's strange.
Yep. So I've already rectified the situation.
All right.
I am very heavy with things. I am going to send the Susabak to camp.
Oh yeah, we could always go back and worry about doing that.
No, unless we want the experience.
Yeah.
But
I don't think it's worth it at this point. All right. Now we should be able to simply walk out of here.
Victor, I found a scroll of mirror image, so I'm going to give it to you.
Oh, marvelous! Thank you.
You may need it more than I do.
Yes, I mean, I think felt rather revived today, almost.
Yes, Victor, I believe this is the longest you have ever gone without injuring yourself.
Well,
The pathfinding
maybe
took me
I'm-
into a battle.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
Now, if only I could control both of you. Well, I guess I'm going to be flanking these guys.
Give me a second. Oh, I was gonna run and catch up to you guys. I just used all my turn to move.
Okay.
Oh, whatever. Why would it take me that way?
Because this game does a lot of stupid things if you're not babying it every step of the way. Well, I do not blame you for this, but so much for just sneaking out of here.
Yeah, this is the last fight in this place.
Boy.
All right.
It's interesting because I'm hiding, so they didn't technically see me, but it still put me in
You
combat.
go up the ladder. Maybe one of them spotted you.
I guess.
Assassination.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a turn of doing absolutely nothing.
Oh, she survived that.
And it's not bad.
Yeah, I've just got the ladder as well. Maybe I can use a firebolt on that there.
A fireball. You don't have those.
Firebolt. Bolt. Oh yeah, good choice.
Oh no!
I think you have.
Oh,
the
oh my
right-
goodness!
Yeah, you don't have any targets currently.
Never mind.
He should be within range. I don't know why he isn't. Let me see here. For not a necromancer, you have an awful lot of scroll of enemy deads in your pack there, Victor.
I think we just come across those naturally. Because you wouldn't read anything into that. Well, that's a good point. You could always try using the wand and send young Connor down there to fight for me.
Where is it? You have a crooked wand of fireballs.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That one has charges, right?
Well, you know what?
I might want to just save it.
Here you go.
Connor.
Connor,
Hi, Connor.
go forth in my name. Bring smite my enemies.
Oh,
Ow!
I summon Connor. Ow!
Just get dropped on your face. Oh man.
Oh, is he gonna jump over and? Oh, he's going
Oh.
after. Oh, Connor's.
Oh, God's sake!
Okay, that was incredible.
And thus we lay poor
Veken,
Connor
we're
to
going
rest
to be
again.
we're going to be having words after this, Veken.
This is. I will not
Connor
take all the
killed.
blame for this.
Yeah, this is not Veken to blame. This is the game.
It keeps on snapping me to the. I can technically get within range of this guy, but it keeps on snapping me to the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, the doorways are like natural walls sometimes. It's
Yeah.
really stupid.
All right, if I do this properly. No, he parried. Well,
I wish I got that natural Gith ability to parry on my Gith character.
Ow! Oh no!
I used the wrong one. Oh my gosh.
Well, assassinate. I am so mad that that missed.
60. Wow.
All right, how do I gotta do this? I gotta go this way.
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Do I still have... I don't. Let's turn that back on. That should have been even more disgusting of a hit.
Yeah. Yeah, go on.
There's no
Right.
reason not to.
I was expecting to zoom in on our hip.
Oh, I missed the hip shots.
I won't be able to take him down anyway.
Is there somewhere I can hide?
I'm putting you around this corner.
Have made me an enemy.
I'll get him, master. I'll beat their holes. I'll save the short one.
Good, good boy.
Actually, you know what? Just go back down here.
Cautious.
Oh. Oh, good grief.
Huh. Immune to drow poison.
So when you use a poison and they pass the save,
Right.
they get the
Yeah,
inoculation.
yeah.
Nice parry. Too bad I had another one. Why did it only take 2 hit points off of Basket, but it's going to take 15 hit points off of me if I jump? Okay.
Yep.
It's percentile, isn't it?
It's percentage your life total? I thought it was like a depending on
No,
how
that's
far
a real D&D.
Yeah, they
this
changed
is-
that. Yeah, it's a percentile in this game, which is dumb.
Ow. If I get to the edge, I might be able to get a shot on it. Yes.
And missed.
Goodness me.
2 HP left.
Got him. I got him.
Get him, Basket!
Yes.
Thank you, Basket.
Well done, Basket. You saved the day.
I
Very
ripped
good.
his flesh.
I have got featherfall boots on, so I can just float down.
I'm encumbered by meat.
Victor, I think
Wow.
I found. I'm going to bejewel the entire party. It
Anything of
seems.
use?
I thought we had something special, Cindarl.
We do. Trust me, we do.
Others would already be dead. On another note, I have a potion that lets you sleep and get a long rest.
Oh, you have a ring slot open, Victor. Look at
I do.
Amazing.
I haven't found one magic ring, but doesn't do much. It's just a mage's friend.
that. Well, this is a special one that does
Please
more
find a way
damage for your
forward.
cantrips, which I think he
oh
uses.
well,
Yeah.
with
Yes.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
true.
Oh, that's a good
I don't
point.
think why you guys
Yeah.
can argue about that.
That'd probably make more sense for you to have it.
Oh, really? Oh, somebody took my key. Okay. All right, so I will place it on your finger as if we were engaged.
Dainty
Stop
lovers.
taking my keys. All right, I put it here. Yeah. I shall place it upon your very finger. Oh, it's not going to let me place it upon your very finger. I shall place it.
Well, you can put it in my bag, and then I'll pretend. You deal damage with a cantrip, you gain arcane synergy for 2 turns. Does that mean? Weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to affected entity's spellcasting modifier. That's actually very good for me.
Oh, it adds to your weapon attacks?
Yep.
Oh, I misread
But
it. Okay.
It adds my spellcasting modifier to it. So my sword now does an additional 4 points of charisma damage after I hit with Eldritch Blast. So it's literally as I'm moving in.
Are you planning on doing Pact the Blade?
Yes. Oh, I don't know about you all, but I'm very injured, and it's 10:05.
Yes, we are at
Oh.
that time.
Yes, a rest would do all of us some good, I think.
A short rest would be lovely.
All right, short rest, and then
I am sorry
It's
about that.
Ah,
I'm genuinely very sorry about that.
it's all
Oh, shit. I just realized I
things
could have
happen.
given... I gotta remember to give you all inspiration before short resting, because it lasts until long rest. And I get it all back on a short rest. So,
Why am I
Gotta
carrying
remember to
all
do
kinds
that.
of stuff? Have people been unloading their inventory onto me?
I said
I can
one thing
honestly
to you.
say, not me.
I have that halberd of rending or whatever it is. I have
Oh,
the old
yes.
stick Victor was carrying around.
I
have a
meant to
hammer.
send the halberd to Cindarl, but I accidentally clicked on you.
I'm like, why am
That
I?
one-
Why am I
That
so
one I
dumb?
definitely did do.
as you can see, all of our bars are filled to the.
We need to
encumbered.
find a merchant.
Yeah. We could have traded with the quartermaster. I don't know why we didn't do that last time.
We did.
we
and
did.
Then we
Oh,
picked
did
up
we?
a shit ton of stuff between now and
Ah.
then.
Yeah, we were
Why don't you-
empty.
Jack, why don't you send all those discs to camp?
Yes, I can do that. Because they're not gold
Good boy.
boarded, which means this game isn't going to what just happened. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I was. That's something else I do on my solo playthrough, where I hold on to things that should be narratively important, even though they're never going to be.
Yeah.
All right, send those to camp. Maybe just drop some stuff I really don't need. And then we can save again and
Save now.
yes, I believe I am out of encumbrance. Yep, awesome.
Marvelous.
Okay, so we will pick up here next week. I believe that takes care of everything we need to do on the overworld. We can head back down to the Underdark.
Oh,
Okay.
can't wait for that.
Sell shit.
Yes, find somewhere to sell shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have the,
Hit up
We can head to the
marketing
Emerald
camp
Grove,
has a
can't we?
bunch of
Yeah.
merchants.
All right,
Yeah.
so outros. Thank you for watching another episode of From Behind These Eyes. I hope you've been enjoying it. I think this was a really cool roleplay adventure that we were able to go on with my character that I'm really trying very hard to incorporate into this game, and we'll see how much it lets me do so. I know it was not intended for players to be able to play a Githzarai, so I'm not blaming the game for not giving me those kind of dialogue options. But I think I'm having a great time with these other fantastic role players and storytellers, and they're making up for anything that this game, being a game that it is, a video game that doesn't actually have a GM, the very linear pathways that you are able to take. But I'm having a lot of fun, really loving this build. It is grossly powerful to the point where I don't need to use most of the stuff that makes me grossly powerful because we're playing on Explorer for the sake of the story. But yeah, anything going on right now? If you're watching this on Twitch, please head over to our YouTube at RPGs Uncovered as well. There you can find all the previous episodes of this, as well as multiple seasons, 5 and a bit of RPGs Uncovered, the titular series that I run, where I help teach you all new games. So we have some really cool stories up there, some really cool demo play miniseries for you to watch if you'd like to learn the game that way, and tutorials. And most recently, I just did 2 wonderful Whip Workshop interviews with projects that are currently being funded and being developed. So go check out Cyber Rats on Kickstarter. I believe there's only 3 days left. I've already hit their goal. The project will fulfill. It looks like a great expansion to a game that already exists. The base game of Cyber Rats, and this Kickstarter was for the expansion Rise the Briny Bastards, which adds so much awesome modular optional content to the game, and is just a GM and player's treasure trove of options. So go check that out. Maybe we can get them to their next stretch goal and get even more amazing artwork into the book. But it's a great game to check out. Go pick that up, and it will fulfill, so you know you're going to get an awesome game. And the other interview was for a game called Genre, which is not on Kickstarter yet, but will be coming soon, as soon as we build up the interest base for it, the hype train for it. Go check that out. That is by Michael Lowe, who is a fantastic TTRPG creator, as well as just an absolutely fantastic person. Lovely person, does so much for teaching in general, teaching children, teaching critical thinking and storytelling and bonding. Just a wonderful guy, full of so much positivity and creativity. So go check out the Whip Workshop video for that, and please go support Troped. It is actually called Troped with an exclamation point. Looks fantastic. You and your friends can be co-directors of your very own ridiculous B-flick zombie movie. With that, I think that's all I got going on, except for this reoccurring every Thursday at 7 p.m. here on RPGs Uncovered, unless we have technical difficulties. I think that's all I got. Stay tuned for more. Come hang out on Twitter and Blue Sky and Discord and all those other places that I try to be on a regular basis, because I do hope to be setting up some new actual play content once again. More on that soon, hopefully. TM. Zach, what are you working on?
Speaking of actual play content, and Jack, you can join him and I on the Veil of the Void with underscores between them Twitch stream every other Tuesday. I believe our next Tuesday, episode is this Tuesday. So long as one of us isn't dying, yes.
Right.
Which is a frequent occurrence, unfortunately. But it's been a lot of fun. We just saved some zombie dogs. And
in one of the most cinematic epic combats.
I learned that I've been playing my build wrong the entire time. My build is smashing bugs with other bugs.
Yep.
And I had no idea that I could do so much damage.
Favorite weapon, arachnid.
Yes. Oh, big damage. Yes, it was incredible. You can catch us doing that every other Tuesday. The next episode being next week, which is, what day is that? My calendar's not loading, but it's Tuesday. If you're watching this in the future, that does not help you. I'm also working on the social stuff, but you can find me on basically all the socials at scheduled for launch. I think because a lot of what I do is just not working on Twitter anymore, so I think I'll be leaning more towards Threads. If Blue Sky had scheduled messaging,
yeah,
I would be using Blue Sky a lot more, but it doesn't, so I can't, and that makes me sad. And I can finally announce it, November 6th. Yes, this Saturday. No, not this Saturday. Soon, next Saturday. Next Saturday, November 11th. We are going to be on Tales from the Table Studios, starting the Beam Saber actual play with a lot of really cool people called Carving Courage Contrition. I'm going to be playing a technician, very heavily involved with dead religions. And the other party members are very cool. It's a very interesting world. It's a bit of a twist on Beam Saber. If you haven't played Beam Saber, go play Beam Saber. It's incredible. But yeah, come check that out at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard next Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm very excited to do some vignettes as we work out the last couple scheduling things. We really wanted to get started, so we're going to be running some vignettes for half of the group next week, where we get to learn a little bit about the characters, and then the next episode we'll have a little bit more of the vignettes, and then we'll get into the big, deep political intrigue stuff the week following that. That's everything from me. Follow me. Check out Astroceratops on Twitch if you want to see me play games from time to time. Or this, if you're joining me on my stream. Hi. Oh, hi. I need to do a notification that tells me when people send a message to me on OBS.
All right, the Eye. What do you got going on?
Right now I'm taking over Zach's chat.
It's not very difficult at the moment. Very easy.
But besides that, I really don't have much going on other than this. That may change very soon with Zach. We'll see.
Yeah.
But
Warhammer.
Yeah, we might be doing some Warhammer plays.
Nice.
But other than that, no. That's it. You'll find me here playing Cindarl, the bestest boy of all time. Not to be confused with the bestest boy, which is Scratch.
Religious scholar Cindarl.
Yes, the religious, the
Inquisitor Cindarl.
Oh god, that's a scary thought. Anyway, yeah, Cindarl's already zealous enough as it is. Like if he went
he doesn't need any extra.
Yeah. Good thing he doesn't like worship Lathander or something like that.
The dice are pushing towards it.
Yeah,
Just like the game pushing Tal to become a necromancer, because that's the only interesting.
Well, we'll see, because him walking into Lathander's temple actually was quite the religious experience for him. He didn't like outwardly say anything, but that we'll bring that around in the next episode. But we'll yeah, that's me.
All right, and rounding us out, Tal.
Hey everyone, I'm Tal. You can find me across the social medias under the Gamer's Rest. I have a YouTube channel where I play games badly, and you can catch today, Friday. So it's Aliens Dark Descent. Yeah, that's a very tough game. As you'll no doubt see from yeah, you actually need to really think about it when you play it. It's brilliant, but it's very, very, very tough. So yes, you can catch that today now over on my YouTube channel. And then I also have a Ko-fi where I have a number of different products if you're into your D&D. So all sorts ranging from adventures to new classes. And I have a monthly sub as well for just £3. And this month you can get parts three those pound things that you
cheap as
you
chips.
used to have.
British Monopoly money.
Gross.
Yeah.
Cheaper than a thing of chips.
Yeah, so adventure-wise, you can find part 6 of my D&D series over there, which is the Immortal Soldiers series, which I'm currently writing and releasing on a monthly basis. And that is me.
Awesome. Well, that is our wonderful group here. Thank you for watching. I'm sure we all had a fantastic time playing today. Got some great stuff out of it.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Definitely.
Thanks for following. Check out all of these awesome people where they do their awesome things, and keep checking back here at RPGs Uncovered for more stuff, and hopefully even more coming out soon. TM. Good night, folks. Happy time zone.
Hi.